Hey guys, what's up? Sorry I haven't had a battle up lately. Hopefully get around to some more sometime soon. Anyway, this is a battle against JoyousJoy, and she leads off with Ditto, and switches out into Escavalier, and it's going to take the head charge over pretty well. Just went for Earthquake, see what this thing would do. She went for Pursuit, and I forgot I had red card on that thing, so it sends it right back out. Goes back into Ditto. Ditto is faster than me, unfortunately, but I think I went out where with my head charge. Yeah. Oh well. Okay, that's a crit. Well, that explains that one. And I still live actually, which probably doesn't matter because he's so freaking slow. But she sends in blue Kirby. Yep. And Aqua Jets me, and I'm figuring she's gonna be stuck into this because most of these things are choice banded. And sending Conkeldurr here, and figured I could just keep drain punching this thing and living because I don't think Aqua Jet's really gonna do much to really hurt me. She switches out, goes into Shuckle here, named Red Kirby. I go for the Toxic, expecting her to switch out, which works out pretty well. But these things usually do have rest on them. I'm not worried about the Encore as I lock myself in a Drain Punch because I'm still going to be getting life back. It's still going to be hurting it decently. And if she switches out into anything else, it's still going to hit him, pretty hard because it is stab, and Conkeldurr is just a friggin' beast. And I try to make it a little bit different and all. That's why you saw Toxic. Most people switch into something and you can get a free Toxic on them. Can somewhat hinder. Now I figured I should be able to live this, but Kyurem is going to take me out with one Draco Meteor. And I believe it's Life Orbed, but yeah. I thought I would have lived that, but I guess not. Send in Electros here, which I still need to give a name to. Go for Coil, just to help me have a 1-up or when I need to use Thunder, and if she switches into something else physical. Uses Heal Bell with Clefable here. Not so worried about it, as I hit it with Thunder and then I paralyze it. So that that was a pretty good swap, I think. I'm just going to keep on spamming Thunder here. It's probably the best thing I can do at the moment. It actually gets paralyzed, and unfortunately for her, Clefable is now kind of useless. Goes back into Shuckle, and again, I'm just going to keep Thundering here. I wasn't sure if this one would have the Toxic or not, but oh well. It turns out it does. Go into Darmanitan because I know I can dish out a lot of damage to this thing. And I actually go for Rock Slide just to get some decent damage on it, and or if she decided to switch out into something else, and that way Flare Blades wouldn't take that much more life away from me. Go for another Rock Slide. She sends in Clefable as Death Fodder. And now she sends in Kyurem again, and pretty much came down to a speed tie, which she won because these two actually have the same max speed. And so that was an unfortunate case on my side because that thing would have been taken out with one Flare Blitz. Go back into Electros. Go for another Coil. Just for the defense and the accuracy. And this thing actually happens to be a Dream World Shuckle, which I was not expecting. Again because I don't think it's really been released, and also I don't expect it to be out. Don't want to stay in on that one where I want to send in Zenkai here and start going for Calm Minds. At least get 1-up or to help cushion myself in case she switches back into Kyurem and tries to hit me with Draco Meteor. Switch back into Electros, we're predicting her to expect me to stay in possibly and wait out the Encore. And going to Electros here. I was hoping she would not go for superpower, but she does and takes him out with one hit, which kind of blows. But it does allow, allow me to set up with Zenkai here and at least get one Calm Mind up. And superpower won't do much to me in the first place, also because I'm max defense, I think. It's been so long since I've used this Pokemon. Figured, okay, I went for a Focus Blast where just whatever is probably the, well, I don't know. It probably wasn't the best thing for me to use the word, but whatevs. Figured if she switched into Kira Rim for whatever reason, that Focus Blast would actually do more than Psyshock at this point. So now I'm just gonna keep going with Psyshock. And Shuckle is really proving to be a pain in my bars. Thankfully, I get a crit right here, and that does help me out a lot. Now my encore is ended. She's going to send in Kyurem again. And I have the Calm Mind up, so I think I'm pretty good for living a Draco Meteor. I'm going to stay in, hit it with a Psyshock. And I live with a little less than half HP, which is not too bad. Now here, I'm just going to keep recovering because she's, excuse me. If she decides to keep on using Draco Meteor or anything else, she's going to start to kill herself with a Life Orb. And I'm just going to go for another Calm Mind just for an extra boost. And on her switch out, I go for a Recover, which I was debating whether to do that or to go for an attacking moves. Yeah, I could have possibly gone for an attack move. Thankfully, I did not get flinch right there, and I'm able to take this thing out with a Psyshock. And even though she can take me out with a Draco Meteor, she's going to take herself out to Life Orb. And now it's down to our last Pokemon, I believe. And yep, I figured I'd bring my own Nightstorm, and she went ahead and forfeited the match because it's pretty much, done. But that was a really fun match, had a lot of fun. Hopefully I have some more battles up soon. I know I always say that, but yeah, I've been really busy, so sorry about that. Sorry to keep you guys waiting. Alright, well, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you later.